Sawadee Kap, welcome to Phuket Extra, brought to you by PSD Windows and Doors. It's Monday, March 30th, and I'm your host, JP Mestanza. Let's start with our top story. The rising number of COVID-19 cases in Phuket, of which there are 62 total cases confirmed so far, it's prompted the governor to close all the beaches as well as cut off the island by land and sea, although some flights are still operating as foreigners will be able to leave through the airport, but the airport itself will close on April 10th. As of midnight of last night, a slew of orders came into effect in Phuket. Firstly, to close all of the Phuket beaches until at least April 10th. Flights out of Phuket are expected to end within the coming weeks, as Phuket International Airport is being ordered to close starting Friday, April 10th until April 30th for 20 days. The bridges in all ports and piers to Phuket are now closed except for emergency services, people leaving for the airport, and the delivery of goods to the island. The bridges and piers will be closed until April 30th. International flights are still allowed at the airport, provided passengers have a fit-to-fly health certificate issued less than 3 days prior to flying. For domestic flights within Thailand, the names of passengers on board will be sent to the governor of the destination province for screening purposes. Again, passengers with a boarding ticket out of Thailand can enter the island in order to make their flight at the Phuket International Airport. Thai Airways is saying they will temporarily suspend international flights as of April 1st, while other airlines like Qatar are operating less flights, though Qatar still has 3 daily flights from Bangkok to Doha, a major stopover for connecting flights to Europe and other areas, though this could change. Thai Air Asia, meanwhile, has canceled all domestic flights starting April 1st. Meanwhile, the public in Phuket are being urged to stay indoors from 8 p.m. to 3 a.m. daily, with exception for urgent errands. 9 new coronavirus infections were confirmed today for Phuket. 8 of them were in Patong, and 2 of the cases are foreigners. 27 cops in Bangkok's Metropolitan Police Force have tested positive for coronavirus, and because health officials have no idea where they got it, hundreds of their police officer colleagues are being ordered to self-quarantine for 2 weeks. Health officials traced the whereabouts of the 27 police officers to some of the biggest cluster areas of the virus, including Lumpini Boxing Stadium cluster, the Tonglo cluster in Bangkok, and also Spain, as many of the officers had recently come back from a trip to Spain. The situation has forced 326 cops in the capital to self-quarantine for 14 days, thinning out an already dwindling police force as infections in the country keep mounting. Today, the government reported 136 new cases around the country, raising the total for Thailand to 1,524 confirmed infections. Thai officials say the increase is due to people leaving places like Bangkok and Phuket, where several businesses have closed over the virus, and they're returning to their home provinces and spreading it there. Out of the total 1,254 confirmed infections in the country, officials say that 46% of cases are in Bangkok, with 54% outside of Bangkok. Based on the infection rate, at the moment, officials say cases could rise to 10,000 at the end of April. Thailand ranks second in ASEAN with the most cases behind Malaysia. Thailand also announced 2 new deaths today, bringing the total toll to 7 for the nation. Thailand is testing between 400 to 700 people per day, and the number of pending test results are rising exponentially. There are simply not enough COVID-19 tests in Thailand to handle the number of suspected cases in the country. During the daily COVID-19 press briefing in Bangkok, officials said that stricter measures to ban social gatherings and have people quarantined could take place, although there are still no announcements about a possible 24-hour curfew. At the moment, 8 factories nationwide are expanding their production capacity to produce face masks for medical personnel and people suspected of infections. Phuket Extra will be right back after this. Welcome back to Phuket Extra. A riot erupted at the central prison of Buriram province, which houses over 2,000 inmates, after 100 prisoners broke furniture, smashed windows, and set a fire over rumors of a COVID-19 outbreak yesterday. The riot began in the morning at about 11:45 a.m. on Sunday in the dining hall while warders were busy refurbishing an isolation cell for inmates infected with communicable diseases. An unknown number of prisoners have escaped from the prison, although 7 have so far been recaptured, police say. For more on this, visit thepuketnews.com. The famous banana bar on Phi Phi Island was raided by police and its owners were arrested for selling drugs, and Thai authorities seized over 23 million baht in funds. A tip-off led police to raid the banana bar back on March 1st. An officer seized over 785 grams of marijuana, over 500 joints, 18 ecstasy pills, and a slew of cash. Bar owner Piyawat was arrested, and the police investigation led them to track down his partner Suprani to a resort in Koh Yao Yai, east of Phuket, where she was arrested. They were both charged with drug possession charges. And that's it for Phuket Extra, brought to you by PSD Windows and Doors. For safe, secure, and soundproof windows, visit pvcphuket.com. We'd like to get your feedback on any of the news you just watched, so drop us a line in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. From all of us here at the Phuket News Center, thank you for watching, and until tomorrow, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000, and luxury properties can go all the way up to 20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.